Okay, so you guys should be finishing up your entrance tickets. And when you're finished, they go in the completed work bin in the back of the room. So these are super helpful for you to fill out because they tell me if you guys are understanding the lesson that I'm teaching. So these are super helpful, and that is on yesterday's lesson. So, yesterday's lesson, we talked about reading and writing negative numbers using a number line. So, today we're going to talk about a different kind of number line. So, who remembers learning about temperature in second grade? So, does anyone remember what the thing is called that actually measures the temperature? Yep, it's a thermometer. So I have a picture of a thermometer here. And what does this look similar to? Any ideas? I'll even hold up the entrance ticket. You see any numbers that might be the same? Yeah, it kind of looks like a number line because it is. If we turn it this way and the numbers were turned too, it would be a number line. So a thermometer is a number line, it just goes up and down. So we're going to learn how to read and write temperature using a thermometer. So I have an example. What is this a picture of? A freezer. So what do we think? Is a freezer, do you think it would be really hot or really cold? Yeah, really cold. So maybe, pointing to the wrong side, the temperature could be in the negative numbers. Remember, the negative numbers go below the zero, and the positive numbers go above the zero. The negative numbers are super cold. So, our freezer is probably going to be in the negatives. So, who can read this for me? -10 degrees. And how would I write that as a number? Yep, so I would write the symbol for negative, which kind of looks like the subtraction symbol. And then, yep, a 1 and a 0 for 10. So we have our 10. And then who knows what the symbol looks like for degrees? Yep, it's a small circle like this. So a small circle is going to go after every single number that you write when we're talking about temperature, because it's not just -10, it's -10 degrees, because that's how we measure temperature. So you write it like this, DEGREES, and you read it like that, and you write it like that with the circle symbol. So if I wanted to show -10 degrees on my thermometer, how much red would I fill in? I'm going to start filling in and you tell me when to stop. Yep, there it is. So, -10 degrees. That's what this shows. So I have some examples for you to practice on your own so you can get the hang of this. So I just put some cold things. So North Pole, where Santa lives, ice cream, and Antarctica, which is where the penguins and the polar bears live. So these are all very cold, so they must be in the negatives. And your job is to read the number that is written and write it as a number, and then fill in your thermometer to the correct number, just like we did for the freezer. So you guys can start working on this, and I'll be around if you have any questions.